it's Ren. So today I'm going to be doing a celebrity inspired look, and this is also going to be a response video to Pixie2 Woo, who did a makeup look for Rosie Huntington-Whiteley. I'm not sure if it's Whitley or Whiteley, but she did a look inspired by her makeup from Transformers 3, and I just wanted to make a response to it because I absolutely loved it. Like that day I did the look using kind of like my own products and like kind of creating it myself, just using like what products I had that were very similar to hers, and this is what I came up with. So the eye look was just a very kind of glowy, light reflective golden kind of look with a lot of cream shadows to just make it very light and airy. And then I did some highlight on the cheeks just to add some extra color to the face, and then I did, instead of just doing like a nude lip, I did kind of like an orangey pink lip. So I just changed up like a few little things, but I really liked her look, so I'm gonna post this as a video response, and I'll also put a link to her video in the description bar because you really should check it out. She's really good at videos and she does amazing looks. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye! So I've already groomed my eyebrows, and I've done my tinted moisturizer, and I set it with my Max Fix Plus spray. So now what I'm going to do, instead of using a powder to matte out my face, I'm going to be using a bronzer just on the areas that will catch light, like in my T-zone and stuff like that. So I'm just taking this big, pointed, fluffy dome brush, get it in the bronzer. And I'm going to get this on my forehead and my nose, because those are parts where my makeup tends to run during the day. And these are also parts of your face that are going to catch more light. Also my chin. And under my eyes. And I'm also doing this just because I want a really glowy effect to my face, and I don't want to take away all of that. So I'm also going over and contouring just a little bit. I'm going to go back and do more contouring after I've done the eye makeup. Okay. I've also filled in my eyebrows and groomed them up and everything. So now I'm just going to move on to the eye makeup. So I'm going to start by just priming my eyes with my Urban Decay Primer Potion. This is an original. Just get it off of the lid. And then take some of the excess when you're rubbing it in to put onto the lower lash line. The first thing you're going to do is kind of add a golden kind of champagne-y highlight to my inner corners in the first inner half of my eye. So I'm going to be using my NYX Dimple Eye Pencil, and this is in Yogurt. So I'm going to take it right down here in that lower part of my lid, kind of smudge it in, and then up here into half of my lid. So this is going to give me a nice kind of shimmery, goldeny glow to my eyes. To be a nice kind of highlighting effect. And since it's also creamy, it's going to give more of a reflectiveness in the overall look. So once you've drawn it in, you can just go back with your finger or a brush or anything that you'd like to do and kind of just smooth it in. Now I'm going to be using some cream eyeshadow. These are from Revlon. And I'm going to be taking a mixture of 2 of the shades. And I'm just going to take a fluffy eyeshadow brush that I usually use for my cream shadows. I'm just taking a brush like this, shadow brush, and I'm going to do a mixture of 2 colors in here. I'm going to mix this lightest one and then this one which has some more shimmer in it. So just swirl those 2 together. And I'm going to add this color onto the rest of my lid, so the outer half. Also make sure to kind of bring that color up into this part of the eye to create a kind of pointed V shape. Just a slight one, nothing too overpowering. But you do want to have that shape in there. Stick with this brush, and now I'm going to move into this darker shade right here. Oop. This darker shade here. Pat in there, and then I'm going to mix it with the darkest shade just a little bit. So just kind of smoke it onto the outer part of the eye. Kind of working it into the crease. Just a little bit though, not too much. You don't want any harshness in this look at all. You want it to look very dewy and just nice and easy. Okay, so then that's it for all of your cream eyeshadows. Now we're going to move on to some powder eyeshadows. I'm going to take this brush here, just a regular little shadow brush just like the other one. I'm going to do a mixture of 3 colors from this palette. I'm going to do a mixture of this kind of dark brown shimmery color, this more kind of peachy color, and then this one which is a little bit more golden. So just do a mixture of the 3. Kind of get that on your brush. And then this is going to go right kind of over that darker color that you did onto the outer corner. Just kind of smudge it on there. And since these shadows are nice and have some shimmer, it's going to give some nice color to the eye. As you can see, you got this really nice kind of light reflective golden look going on here. Now we're going to move on to the very last eyeshadow we're going to be working with. You just go back and fix any odd little smudges you see anywhere. So now for the last color, you're going to take any kind of shimmery gold color that you have. I'm going to take a mixture of this gold right here and then a little bit of this on top. And you're going to focus this right onto the middle of your eyelid. So just pat that right into that middle area. This is just going to add a little bit of an extra gold highlight right to the center of the eye, because when you highlight the center of your eye, it gives a really nice effect. And just really brightens it up and makes it look larger and just a lot nicer. And now I'm just going to go back and take a little angled brush, just like this one. And I'm going to take that gold right here that I just used, and I'm going to line this along my lower lash line. I'm mixing it with the, doing the same mixture I did on the one of my lid, and lining it right in there. Since we're not doing any eyeliner on our waterline, I'm going to kind of darken it up down there, just for some extra dimension. Now we are all done with the eyeshadows. And so now we're going to move on to the eyeliners and everything else that comes with that. So first I'm going to tightline my lashes using a black waterproof eyeliner. So you just lift up the eyelid and you line it in there. And I'm also going to take this eyeliner and I'm going to line it right into the lashes, not the waterline, but the actual lashes. So first go back and make sure if there's any color in your waterline, you get that out, because you don't want any in there. So now just go and smudge that right into the lashes themselves. And finally for eyeliner, we're going to line our eyes in a thin line with some black liquid liner. So using that. And you just want to do a thin line across the lid, and then we're going to create a small flick. Okay, so now we've got that color down. And you can also go back and smudge it in a little bit, so I do see a little bit of harshness that I don't personally like. Go ahead and smooth it out a little bit. Don't mess up the flick too much though. I'm just trying to soften it a slight bit. Okay, so that's it for eyeliner. Just make sure everything looks good. Smooth out any weirdness with any of the cream eyeshadows. And now we're going to move on to mascara. So just use any volumizing, lengthening mascara of your choice. I'm going to be using the Benefit They're Real mascara, and I will come back as soon as I have that on. Okay, so now I'm fully complete with all of my eye makeup. So you can see it's just very nice and glowy and kind of light reflective and very creamy. I really like it, it's very pretty. So now we're going to move on to the face. So we've already got down some bronzer. We're just going to go back with a little bit more. So let's go back to that same bronzer we used the first time. And this time you can take just an angled brush and just focus on really contouring any areas that you really want to have contoured more. Okay, so I didn't really need to do that much. Just wanted to go back over and make sure I got everything down. And so now I'm going to be using kind of a shimmery rosy gold color, and this is Margin by MAC, and I'm going to use this on my cheeks. And so I'm going to be using a flat top blush brush, just like this, and I'm going to pat it in there, and I'm going to swirl this onto my cheeks, kind of focusing on trying to get it into the hollows of my cheeks. This will give it some extra contouring effect. Make sure to always go up to the hairline as well. You can bring it a bit down too. Okay, so you got that nice kind of bronzy coppery cheek. I'm also going to add a highlight, and I'm going to be using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Semi Precious Pearl. So I'm just going to use my finger, and I'm going to dab it into the lighter outside color, which is a nice, really shimmery kind of champagne-y gold, and just add this right onto the tops of my cheeks. Kind of keeping with that nice bronzy effect and nice golden overall look. Very summery, very dewy, very glowy. So you can see it had a really nice shine just to the tops of my cheekbones. Just really nice, I really like it. Okay, so now we're done with the face, and now I'm going to move on to the lips, which is the last thing. And I'm going to be using this lipstick from YSL. This is lipstick number 30. So it's kind of a orangey color. It's like a pinky orange kind of, mostly just orange. And I'm going to put this all over my lips. This adds just a really cool touch of color, but just to plump them up a little bit so they're a little bit bigger, I'm going to be using this lip gloss from Buxom, and this is the nude lip. This is Samantha, which is a nude lip gloss, but all the lip glosses are plumping. So first I'm just going to blot the lips so get off that extra layer on top, and just add the lip gloss. This gives such a nice plumping effect to the lips. And it does really give a nice nude finish. So it kind of gives you a more natural finish when you add the nude lipstick, add the nude lip gloss over that orangey lipstick. It just gives you a nice kind of natural color and looks really good. And it's optional. You can add false lashes if you would like to. However, I'm just running errands today, so I'm not going to add any because I don't want to overdo anything. But this is the finished look. Such a nice kind of glowy look, very summery, very easy to do, and just a really nice, really pretty simple look too, as long as you have enough products to complete it and color variety. And yeah, so I really hope you like this look, and everyone make sure to check out Pixie 2 Woo's interpretation of the look. I'm going to be posting this as a video response to her video, so please check out her channel too. She has amazing tutorials. So I will talk to you all later. Bye guys, have an awesome day.